sports fans, this is Robert with WTP Sports Dudes here live for the Thursday forecast. We got some NFL action today in the NFL. We're going to talk a little bit about those three games that are going to be jumping off today. And guess what, y'all? In case you didn't know, it's rivalry week, and we are going to get to catch some of the greatest games in college football history this weekend, starting a little bit today and tomorrow and into Saturday. We got the slate of those games on the docket as well. Tune in, hit the like button, subscribe, do all of that good stuff. I'm here this morning or this afternoon with my man, Post Game of the Post Game 86 podcast. How you feeling, Post Game?
Feeling good, Rob. Feeling good. Bring out the sweet potato pie. Hold the harmful food dyes and the pumpkin pies, and most of all, football.
Yeah. Football might be the best part of the day, even though the food is really, really good, especially if you got somebody that can burn in that kitchen. What's one of your favorite things? I know you said all the side dishes, but today, what are you looking forward to eating today on the menu?
Everything, man. But I would say if I gotta pick one, my auntie makes a Heath cake, like the Heath candy. She makes
Yeah.
a Heath cake, and everybody know whatever's left. I'll take that home with me.
Do y'all have like a huge family gathering, or y'all jump from each house, getting as much as you can get to eat?
Well, see that's where the problem is. Our family is so big across northern Indiana. We got family spread out everywhere, but mainly we in northern Indiana, and this we got so many families that get together. It's hard to pick a house because only a select few got huge houses to house everybody. But today we'll all be getting together at Auntie's in South Bend, so I'm ready.
Oh, that's gonna be dope. That's gonna be dope. All right, well, let's get in some of this NFL action we got jumping off today. We also know that we always gonna see the Detroit Lions on Thanksgiving. We got the Packers and the Lions today. Conference game, division game. How do you feel about this game? Has the Packers been playing as well as they started the season, or have they fallen off a little bit? And has Detroit started to pick it up going into the latter half of the season? What's your thoughts on this game? Who you got winning it?
Well, Detroit. It's hard to pick against Detroit on Thanksgiving unless they playing Peyton Manning, which they're not. Jordan Love in that offense. I don't think the Packers are as hot as they were coming into the season, but with Christian Watson getting healthy, the wide receiver for the Packers, and he's kind of manning that wide receiver room. They should put up some points today. I got this game being a shootout. Detroit, we already know what kind of offense they bring to the table, but that defense has been a little suspect. So I'm going to pick the Packers in the upset. I think they make a play or two on defense and turn the ball over and put their offense in good position to score. So I'm gonna go with the Packers in the upset in a shootout. I'm gonna say 38-33 Packers.
38-33 Packers. Man, I got that freaking St. Brown on my team, and I got Montgomery on my fantasy team. I need them to win this game. They've been playing some pretty solid football here lately. Hopefully, Hutchinson can get after Love in that Green Bay Packer offense, and they can get this victory for the Detroit Lions. I need them to win, and I need those players I got on my fantasy team to ball out. I made a huge mistake by trading my man Gibbs because I thought Bucky Irvin would be back by now, but he ain't back till this week. But anyway, I mean that was a bad trade that I made, but I'm gonna learn from that. But I'm going with the Detroit Lions. I think they're going to win a really close game here. I'm taking this game 31-30 for the Detroit Lions. What's your thoughts on the Chiefs at the Cowboys? The Cowboys have revamped their defense. I don't know if they're able to keep teams from scoring though, and they're going against one of the best quarterbacks in the league, who has some really good wide receivers. Their running game isn't that great, but what's your thoughts on the Chiefs at the Cowboys today? Can the Chiefs get it done and continue to be in position to possibly come back and win that division over the Denver Broncos?
No, they're not going to win the division this year. Their only hope is a wild card berth. Uh, man, the NFL did right today, Rob, because they put while we feel in our bellies, they put on the TV screen some major shootout games. In my opinion, I think this game is going to be a shootout. I don't believe in the Kansas City defense anymore. They don't look as stout as they normally did during those Super Bowl runs. Dallas defense isn't great, but they made some improvements, getting Big Quentin Williams in that middle, getting Clark in that middle, and some of their DBs are getting healthy. Um, I got this game also being a shootout, Rob. I like Dallas at home, man. I think they win by a field goal. I'm going to say this game 33-30 Dallas.
Man, this is a game that I really hope that the Chiefs offense can explode and pull out the victory in this game. But I feel like Dallas's offense, man, they have really been clicking, man. They have really been putting up a lot of points. I'm going to lean towards the Dallas Cowboys to win this game as well. I'm going 34-31 for the Cowboys to pull out this victory. A reunion with my man Xavier Worthy and DeMarvian Overshown. Hopefully he don't catch Xavier Worthy on one of them slant routes and knock his block off. But I'm going with the Cowboys in this one, 34-31. I think they're going to put up enough offense to go ahead and get this win against the Chiefs. The other game we got on the slate in the NFL, we got Joe Burrow's return to action for the Cincinnati Bengals. He's going against Lamar Jackson and the Baltimore Ravens, who have been rounding into shape as well since Lamar Jackson has been back. And they might are they winning the division right now? Or they close?
The Ravens are tied for first place, yes, sir, with the
For
Steelers.
first place. Wow, Steelers. I know y'all didn't want that to happen, but listen, it's already done happened. I think that the Ravens get this win right here. What's your thoughts on this matchup?
Again, another game that's capable of being a shootout. I love these matchups for Thanksgiving. I think the Ravens come out early and jump on the Bengals. I think Joe Burrow will be a little rusty. But come second half, he'll find his groove, get in the groove. They'll start to put up points, and this will end up being a close game. It'll start off as a runaway, but it'll end up being a close game. I got the Ravens in this game at home, and I'm going to say they win this game 28-23.
Okay, okay. My score prediction is pretty close, but I'll get that after I give. Listen, I got Zay Flowers. He's out there on the field for me, I think, today in this fantasy game. I'm not looking too good. Post game, you done blew me out twice. And I wish I had Gibbs last week because he had dropped 55 points. That would have helped me probably
You,
seal the win yesterday last week
yeah,
against your team.
you would have beat me had you kept Gibbs, man.
Yeah, you told me. You told me, man. You told me, but I was feeling down because I had won a couple of games. I threw in the hat. I said I might as well help somebody try to win this fantasy league, man. And FanDuel got my ear, and he got me. He got me. But I still love you, FanDuel. I'm going with the Ravens in this one. I need my man Zay Flowers to have a good performance today for those Baltimore Ravens. I'm taking them to win this game 27-24, but I think it's going to be a close one as well. And I think it's going to be some good fireworks in this matchup. But I'm going with the Ravens 27-24. guess my man Mossberg of Level Up Sports 10 is going to be on his way in. Our man SEC Sean is watching as well. He said Joe Burrows returns today. He comes back today. So hopefully that's going to be a benefit for them. Let's switch over to the college football action. Rivalry week is this week, a week that we all look forward to. We got number 4 Georgia moving this game to Mercedes-Benz Stadium to play number 23 Georgia Tech. Georgia Tech will be the home team in this game. They got them a nice $10 million bonus for moving this game to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, but you can't be mad at them about that. $10 million, that's a nice little drop in the bucket. What's your thoughts on this game? Can Georgia Tech rebound from that loss they took? And is Georgia just going to show them how physical it is to play in the SEC and really beat up on Haynes King and the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets?
Yeah, last year this game produced a banger. Uh, but Rob, I think Georgia Tech's team last year was a little better than this year's team. I got them losing today. I got Tech losing. I got Georgia winning. I think Georgia is going to get the job done. I think they're too they're hot right now. They're too hot right now. I think Georgia wins this game. I'm going to call it 34-17. Georgia Bulldogs roll.
Yeah, I think Georgia is probably looking at that game last year and how close it was and how it should not have been that close. I don't think they're going to take Georgia Tech lightly. I think they're going to come out there clicking on all cylinders and make it very, very difficult for that Georgia Tech defense, especially when they start using those tight ends and they run the ball really physically over there in Georgia. I got Georgia smashing them 38-17 in this game. I don't think they're going to give up more than 17 points to Georgia Tech. I think that defense is going to be up for the challenge and what Haynes King can do with his legs and what he can do with his arm as well. I'm taking Georgia in this game 38-17. Our next game we got on the slate, and this is a game that I really need for these Pitt Panthers to come to play because I need their help. Number 12, Miami travels to number 22, Pittsburgh. Can Pittsburgh, who is a really solid football team, get the win over Miami and go ahead and crush their hopes of making it into the college football playoffs?
I think Miami's the better team. They got the more talent, but with Miami traveling up to the East Coast slash Midwest, Pennsylvania is kind of on that line, you know. But I think the weather is going to play a factor in this game, and I think Miami likes to be in that cozy weather. I think Pittsburgh gets the win today. I think they upset Miami and shut their fans up because their fans been crying for about 4 or 5 weeks straight all over social media about Notre Dame and whatnot. But my thoughts is, you beat Notre Dame. We gave y'all the number 2 ranking in the country. Uh, y'all fumbled that. Y'all lost to Louisville and SMU. Y'all fumbled the bag. And I think Pittsburgh puts them out of their misery today. I'm going to say this game is going to be 23-14 Pittsburgh.
I really do believe that the weather is going to play a major, 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 major role in this game. And Pittsburgh is going to be able to take advantage of that fact. I don't know if they get that running back fully healthy in this game or not, but I don't know if they're going to really need him in this one. I'm going with Pitt to get this win for me because I need it badly to give my Longhorns an opportunity to possibly make it into the college football playoffs with 3 losses if they beat Texas A&M this tomorrow. I'm going with Pitt to win this game 24-20. Come on, Pitt, get this win for me. Take advantage of this weather and make Miami pay for having to travel all the way up to Pittsburgh to play in that inclement weather and that cold condition. Let's go, Pitt. Next, we got number 6 Oregon at Washington. Can Washington get a good win finally in the Big Ten? They've had opportunities to beat some teams in the Big Ten, well, to play some teams that they wanted to be able to get a win against. They haven't been able to really do that against the upper echelon teams in the Big Ten. They get a chance against Oregon at home, rivalry game. What can Oregon do against this Washington team at home? And what can Washington do against this number 6 Oregon team while they got them at the crib?
Nothing. Nathan.
He said absolutely nothing.
I It's funny. Oregon is actually a running team. I think they're a physical running team. I think they're gonna run the ball down Washington's throats. Washington may be able to make it close. This being at Washington in a old Pac-12 rivalry game, but I think Oregon is too physical. I think the world of their quarterback Dante Moore. I think he's elite, but I'm gonna take Oregon in this game. I'm going to say 27-17.
Yeah, I really needed Oregon to lose last week to sort of see what Texas can do in terms of moving up in the rankings. They didn't lose. They beat USC. I think they win this game too at Washington. I just don't think Washington has enough to be able to deal with this Oregon offense. And I think that Oregon's defense will be good enough to be able to slow down Washington's offense. They're at home. The crowd should be in it. The crowd should be able to help them gain an advantage, but I don't think it's going to happen. Maybe if it's super rainy or something like that, maybe Washington can get a chance to win this game. But I'm picking Oregon to win this one 31-27. I think they get the win and be that third team out of the Big Ten that's going to make the college football playoffs. Which I think they might only get 3 teams in, unless Michigan can pull the big win over Ohio State, which we'll talk about a little bit later in this stream. Our man SEC Sean, he said, or just dropped them to like 10 or 11 spot. Yeah, possibly. Let's bring on our man Mossberg of Level Up Sports 10. You see he got on his Bengals hat. He's a huge Bengals fan. How you feeling on this Thursday, holiday day, Mr. Mossberg of Level Up Sports 10?
Man, feeling pretty good, man. Appreciate you having me. It's good to see post game in here. Happy Turkey Day to everyone watching in the stream. Happy Turkey Day to you guys as well. And this is that throwback. We taking it back to Football Friday night with the throwback Joe Burrow, Athens High School jersey. So this is that Joe Burrow, and he's back today. So I am expecting such a great game tonight, and I'll be working, but I'll definitely be tuned in to Who They Nation tonight for this big game that we have against the Baltimore Ravens, and a big win I feel that we'll have as well.
Let's also welcome my man Grippy Grip.
What's going on? What's going on?
Man, I ain't seen you in a month of Sundays, bro. How you feeling?
Hey.
You good?
Yeah, I'm good, man. I'm good. Nice to be on the cast, man.
Yeah,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Appreciate you joining. Real quick, man, before you finish out, I've been waiting for Big Bro Griff. This is like a brother of mine, man, like a big brother. We all know him from the hood, man. And when I got the text, a lot of people don't know. He said, Moss, man, I want to join what you're doing with Level Up Sports 10. So this is an introduction to everyone on this here Turkey Day.
Yeah,
Happy
definitely.
Turkey Day to the world, to you, big bro.
Definitely.
And
I'm ready.
he's part of Level Up Sports 10.
I'm ready to bring that knowledge, man. You know what I mean? I need this. You know, I've been waiting, and
Yes,
we here.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So,
Appreciate
Well,
it.
let's cook. Let's cook.
It's good to be on
How you
with
do?
you,
How you
Griffey
doing,
Griff.
man?
Yeah, I'm doing well, man. I'm sorry I ain't got my camera on. I got some underdressed ladies walking around my crib right now, so that
Ooh
would be
wee.
very
Ooh
inappropriate.
wee.
I know he blaming it on that, but what's really happening is he's over there already stuffing his face. That's what's going on.
Keeping it cheesy. Yes, sir. Yes, indeed, man.
Uh, hey, I didn't know Joe Burrow was coming back tonight, man. Elaborate a little bit more on that with me, Moss. I didn't know he was coming back tonight.
Yes, sir, man. Burrow, he's actually been practicing for the last few weeks. A lot of people thought he would have been able to play last week. I think it was more so with Chase being out. I think, of course, coming back, he wanted to wait his time a little bit. Chase didn't even know he was practicing. He was happy to see him. But for me, man, knowing that he's back, just to see him on the field, not that Flacco couldn't get it done or anything like
Yeah,
that,
yeah,
but
yeah, yeah, yeah.
it just gives,
Flacco played pretty good. You know,
yeah,
he
Flacco
couldn't
did
do
his job.
everything. Couldn't do
Right.
everything.
It's just good to see Burrow back, man. When you spend that type of money on a quarterback, your franchise. I love this kid, man. He's amazing, and I really haven't looked forward to Cincinnati football until he came to the organization.
Yeah.
So when it comes to winning, it's just good to see him back. Hopes up for tonight. Him and Chase connect, even though Higgins is out. So I think it's going to be a big game in Baltimore. And
I'm a big Burrow fan. You know, he came from Ohio State, went down to LSU, got us a chip. You know, I'm forever thankful to Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase,
yes,
both
sir.
of them. So, you know, I'm glad they both Bengals. You know, they done had a struggle here the last couple years. You know, with injuries and things like that. But you know, having him back for this little stretch one, they could make a run if they can start it tonight against Baltimore because that division is still winnable.
I think it's the right way to go in Baltimore tonight.
So if they can get this
Josh
win
Let's bring
Tyler.
tonight,
y'all up
if
to
they can
speed
get this
real
win
quick.
tonight
Yeah.
and start a winning streak, this division is still winnable for them, Joe.
Yeah, it's
Yes,
still
sir.
definitely winnable. Let's bring y'all up to speed. What's your thoughts on the Packers and Lions, the first game today on the slate in the NFL? Who y'all got, and what's your score prediction for that one?
Mm.
You can go first, Moss.
I got man. This it's tough, man. This is a tough game. Thanksgiving Day. We know the tradition of this game. This is like a rivalry. I'm gonna take Jordan Love and the Packers to come out, get a big win. I think they need a statement win right now. It's a lot of talk about Jordan Love and who is he? What is he doing in the coming season? What is he going to be doing next year? So I think he come out, shock the world, lights is bright, and get him a part of that turkey leg tonight. And the Packers win 31-14 over the Lions.
Wow, at home by 17 on the road.
Yes, sir.
Hey,
Things like this
I
happen in
I
rivalries.
I like a high scoring game today, but I'm going with the home team. I like Jared Goff to have a big game. I expect Jordan Love to show up. I I, I don't know how is Jacobs feeling. Is he playing today?
Is who playing?
Jacobs for Green Bay,
Cool.
running back
Josh
Green
Jacobs
Bay.
Josh.
playing. He playing today.
Yeah,
He playing
he
today?
good.
Okay,
Appreciate
so
that, post
I,
man.
I I still I still like Detroit in the highest scoring game. I'm gonna go Detroit 34-31 in the highest scoring game today. I like Jared Goff to go for about 250. The running backs to combine for about 100 so yards like they always do. And I like them to prevail at home today in the Turkey Bowl. 34-31, Detroit.
All right,
I like
what's your thoughts on the Chiefs and the Cowboys?
Uh the Cowboys been playing good ball to me here lately. The defense is still kind of up and down, but when it was time to get some plays made last week against the Eagles when they got down early, they made some plays. So that could be kind of encouraging going into this game Thursday against the Chiefs. But I can see Mahomes and the Chiefs pulling this game out maybe 27-24 on Thanksgiving. I'm gonna give Dallas a shot. I like that. I like what they're doing, but I'm not truly sold on their defense yet. So I'm gonna go with Mahomes in this one, 27-24, Kansas City.
I like that. Man, it's tough because I think both teams really need a win, of course, to kind of
They
keep
both,
things
yeah, they
pushing towards the
both. They both.
playoffs. But I think I don't know the way Dallas played last week, man. Being down 21-7 and to come out against the Eagles
21
and win
nothing.
it tough. Yeah, 20, I thought I seen it 7 because
Yeah, it
I
was
was
they
taking a
they
little
end up
nap.
scoring 7, but they were down 21 nothing, I think, at one time.
Just seeing that and how they came back and prevailed, I see Dallas winning this game. Even though I said what I said about them not having Parsons, I still believe they possibly won't make the playoffs, but I think they get this win, and I think it unfolds more of what's to come in Kansas City possibly for the future. Because I don't think this Kansas City team is the juggernaut that they once won, and I don't think they are that same team. I think the AFC is wide open. I don't
Yeah,
think any team has a heads up right now. As
you're
you said
right.
about my Bengals being able to get a win tonight, they could get in and things like that. So I have Dallas playing great, receivers doing what they do, and that running back going crazy today.
Okay, that's
Cowboys
cool.
win.
That's a good pick. Hey, it's a toss up. It's a toss
Yeah.
up. It's a toss up, Moss. Like I said, I like Kansas City 24, 27-24. I trust their defense a little bit more than Dallas. That's why I got them winning. But that's a good pick from you. It's a toss up.
I say
It really is.
41-34. 41-34 Dallas. I
Yeah,
think it's going to be a lot of
yeah,
scoring.
it's a toss up. It's gonna be a lot of scoring. Yeah, definitely, definitely.
What's your thoughts? Y'all talked about the Bengals a little bit earlier, but what's your prediction on the Bengals and the Ravens?
You can take this one first, Griff. You can go first.
Uh, uh, Bengals and Ravens. The Ravens at home, Thursday night. Joe Burrow coming back off this injury, like and what Baltimore has done the last few weeks, I couldn't go against Lamar Jackson right now. But Joe hasn't played in what, about 8 weeks, so I couldn't expect Cincinnati's defense to just come in and shut Baltimore down to the point to where Joe could come in and steal this win. I like Baltimore. Like I like Baltimore by double digits, by about 10 points in this game, 24-14.
I like your pick. I like the way Lamar playing. No disrespect against the Ravens defense playing much better, but I believe last time we visited when we went to Baltimore, Chase and Burrow was having a great evening.
Oh yeah, definitely. I remember that. I remember that.
And it was some
I remember
points
that.
scored in that
I
game. That was
remember that.
almost 100 points in that game. And I think I can't remember 100% if T. Higgins played the whole game or if he was in that game. But of course, I got my Bengals win. And you see this Joe
Oh yeah.
Burrow
Hey,
high
hey,
school
hey,
jersey.
hey,
He taking it back to the championship days and going to
hey.
catapult this Bengals squad to the
I
playoffs.
got you. I
Joe
got you.
Moss, Joe Flacco now, but it's Joe
Uh-huh.
Burrow in the mix back at the starting helm. Cincinnati go to the playoffs after a big win tonight in
Hey,
Baltimore.
hey, if they can get a win
Thanksgiving.
tonight, Joe, like I'm picking Baltimore to get this win, but if they can get a win tonight, this could catapult them to get in this division because it's still winnable.
Yeah,
But I don't see them beating Baltimore tonight. But if they can get this win tonight, it's gonna get interesting.
very interesting. Very interesting.
It's gonna get
And
interesting.
I haven't seen my Bengals that I could ever think of on a turkey day. I'm feeling like rubbing my hands together, getting a little magic in them, and hope it's passed off to Burrow
Hey,
tonight.
if it's meant for y'all to get on this run here on this Turkey Day tonight, it's gonna happen for y'all. Burrow go play good. The running game gonna be going for y'all because Baltimore's defense it ain't what it used to be.
Yeah,
Y'all can definitely carve them up, put some points up on them, like you said, like y'all did last year. But you know, I like Baltimore at home because they have played better since Lamar came back, and I just see them winning this game by, I think, 10 points, 24-14, 27-17, somewhere in that range.
with Burrow back, I'm gonna say Cincinnati. We scored 40 plus. I'm gonna say Burrow is back. We scored 40 with Flacco. We going 41-27. Cincinnati. Chase Brown, 100 yards. Jamar Chase, a buck 50, and a couple of them tutties. Burrow just making it look like he's on an MVP run, but we know he ain't. He just gonna make it look like that on Turkey Day for Moss and a
He goes
Cincinnati Bengal
that
Nation.
that that that's some big numbers, Moss.
I know. I know.
Them some
I
big numbers.
always be on big things for
Yeah,
Cincinnati for
I
sure.
see. Them some big numbers. We gonna see what happens. We gonna see what happens, bro. Because if y'all can, even if y'all don't put up them big numbers, and it's a struggle out there, and y'all pull out a hard fought win, it's gonna put y'all back in the race, bro. And I can see y'all making a run at it if y'all can get that win tonight. But like I said, I picked Baltimore, and we gonna see what happens.
Yes, sir.
Well, let's take a look at LSU at number 8, Oklahoma. Oklahoma, to me, is probably the one team that's in the college football playoffs right now that I think has the sorriest or the weakest offense. What do y'all think about this game? Can LSU go in with a backup quarterback in Van Buren and possibly upset number 8 Oklahoma in Norman? What's your thoughts?
You go ahead, Moss. Like,
Yep.
hey, hey, one second. That's why I asked you what type of. I ain't know what topics y'all was gonna speak on, so I don't. I ain't really got no information, but I'm gonna do as best as I can on this because I'm a pro head. I'm a pro football head, but college, y'all had to give me a heads up on that because I don't. I know college, but I don't follow college as much as I do the pros.
You good. You a LSU fan.
But yeah,
Josh
I got it
Heupel.
though. I got it though. I'm just letting. I'm just letting
Um,
y'all know. I'm just letting
no,
y'all
you
know. I
good.
wish you would
You
have gave me
good.
a heads up on the topics y'all was gonna touch on.
I've been moving around so fast today, man, back and
Yeah,
forth. So I'm
but go
going.
ahead. We can speak. Go ahead.
This,
Speak first, Moss. I'm gonna go ahead and try
this
to
is
find
tough.
something real quick.
Yep, this is tough with this Oklahoma LSU because for me, I thought LSU was at home before seeing that it's in Norman.
Yeah,
I know everybody talk about Oklahoma's offense, but they got Mateer the Deer. They got Mateer the Deer. He's won big games this season for Oklahoma, even though he lost that Red River shootout. Your Texas team put a lick into him. But I think right now, this Oklahoma defense is playing great. They're playing lights out. And I think that offense catches up with that defense today. I think they shock a lot of eyes when it comes to the way that offense moving the ball and they put it together. When you got a leader like Mateer, they didn't bring him there to just win games. You got to be a leader. Today is a game where you got to put it all together. You got to go out and win, put Oklahoma in the best position for this playoff, this SEC championship possibly, and just stop all the critics from saying what they're saying. I got Oklahoma and that defense, and I like me some John Mateer, Mateer the Deer, as I call him.
yeah. Mateer is top tier.
Yeah,
He's
I
top
like
tier.
that. I like that.
And so, what's the score? What you got?
That defense playing as good as it is, they at home. Offense can make a blow and play great. It's man. I got Oklahoma 27-20 in the close one. I just
27-20.
think I just think LSU's offense could get going in a way. They got Noose. You know, that's one of my guys, but I just haven't seen the
The
usual
thing,
from
the,
them. But that
the thing
defense
with
is playing great.
LSU, it all boils down to being one dimensional, man. It's no
Yeah.
running game. That's where they went wrong this whole season. Like it's almost like Brian Kelly and the staff came into the season putting everything on Garrett Nussmeier's shoulders, which I thought made absolutely no sense.
Yeah.
Like, Nussmeier's a good player, but he's always been a player that's been who he is. He's gonna give you some flash points the way he plays real good, but when he looks bad, he's gonna look real bad. Every season that man ever started a game, he lost the job. Every season, and that was like 3 seasons. He's played behind 2 Heisman Trophy winners, and he still hasn't gotten it. So I like Oklahoma in this game. I like Oklahoma by probably about 2 touchdowns in this game. I like probably somewhere in the range of 31-20, maybe. But LSU and just the lack of running game and being one-dimensional on offense, because the defense, they actually came out playing pretty good to start the season. But
Yeah.
with the anemic offense that they got, the defense just has got worn out as the season has went on,
Yeah.
and they've gotten the results that they've gotten, and it hasn't been the season that they wanted, and we're here. And I
Yeah.
see Oklahoma winning this game 31-20.
Yeah.
Easily.
Shout out to
Controlling
my
the whole
guy.
game.
Good
And
points.
shout
Good
out to
points. Good
my
points.
bad post real quick. Shout out to EJ Maloney. He's a big Oklahoma fan. We had him on here last year. He's been busy with his management and his job with the baby that was born last year. I can't wait to get him on. I've been communicating with him. So, EJ, if you're seeing this, if you're watching this, just know I'm gonna be texting you and hollering at you after this over, so we can get you on about Sooner Nation.
Yeah, one more time, I just want to thank y'all for giving me the opportunity to come on here, man. Like, it feels natural talking to y'all about this stuff. So,
Yes, sir. Yes,
and
sir.
I just want to thank y'all again for giving me the opportunity, y'all.
Oh, you're
For
welcome,
real,
bro. You're welcome.
Salute,
for
man.
sure.
Appreciate you answering.
100%. 100%. Great points you guys made. For some reason, I thought LSU was at home also, Moss, but they're on the road. I'm gonna tell y'all where LSU dropped the ball, and that was last season in the off season, or letting Mike Denbrock, their offense coordinator, leave for Notre Dame. That's where they dropped the ball at, because if they still had Denbrock at LSU,
Who's the
no way
coordinator
this
now?
offense. I don't know who the current
But yeah,
coordinator
you're
is.
right about that. Denbrock was a good coordinator. You're right.
Yeah, I think they dropped the ball with that, because there's no way in the
Because
world this
look at what
offense.
Notre Dame is doing right now. They scored
Absolutely,
70 points last weekend.
absolutely, my man. And there's no way this LSU offense looks as terrible as it has all season with
It's
Mike
it
with Mike
yeah,
Denbrock
man.
still there.
It's fucking and Brian Kelly being hired, you would have thought that he would have bought a good philosophy to LSU with the talent they got to be more successful than what they have been. So I don't know, man. You're right. That probably was a big downfall of them for letting dude go to Notre Dame.
Absolutely. So I got Oklahoma in this game, but I think it's going to be closer than what people think, because their styles kind of match. I'm gonna say Oklahoma wins this game 17-7.
Ooh, it's gonna be a hard fought one. It's gonna be cold out there tonight.
It's gonna be a ugly. It's gonna be a defensive game, in my opinion.
Okay. Yeah, you could be. You right. You could be right about that because Venables gonna bring them boys ready to play.
Yeah, for sure.
Oklahoma gonna be ready at home to take out LSU's ass. They trying to stay in that playoff hunt.
Yeah.
They ain't
SEC
trying to.
Sean said he
They
got,
not trying to because they can possibly slip up against LSU. They ain't trying to let that happen. So they go be ready to play. They gonna be ready.
I'm hoping that they slip up, but I don't think they're gonna lose this game.
I'm hoping they slip up, but I don't think they will because I think Venables gonna have them ready to play.
Yeah,
LSU ain't showed us nothing all season that tells us they can win this game.
that's a fact. SEC
they
Sean
they
said
ain't
he
showed
think,
it. But besides beating Virginia Tech the first game of the season, which looks like a fluke now, they ain't showed us nothing all year.
right, yeah.
Nothing.
SEC Sean said he thinks Oklahoma gonna win this one easily, 24
Yeah,
to 7.
yeah.
I got Oklahoma winning this game, but I think it's gonna be a low scoring game because I don't think Oklahoma's offense is that good. I don't think LSU's offense is that good. They both got fairly decent defenses. So I'm taking this thing gonna be 20 to 17. Oklahoma wins this game.
You think they both got fairly decent? I think Oklahoma's defense is I ain't gonna say a lot better than LSU, but they've displayed a more consistency at being dominant than LSU.
Oh, for
So
sure.
that's why I see them winning by double digits tonight, like 31-20.
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
But it
What's
could be
your
a low scoring game because you're right. But I see it 31-20. I'm gonna go 31-20.
all right, cool, cool. What's your thoughts on number 14 Vanderbilt traveling to Tennessee to play number 19 Tennessee? It's not a long travel, still in the same state. But what's your thoughts on this matchup between Diego Pavia and the quarterback over there at Tennessee?
Aguilar, Aguilar.
Aguilar,
What can
yeah.
you do for Unc up there? Because he's dependent on you today, this weekend. He's dependent on you, Aguilar. I say the Volunteers volunteer to give the Horns some help and get a big win at home to close out the season and shut down any playoff aspirations that Pavia in these extra years he's piled up. Nothing against it, no offense. Shout out to what you do, your education and everything. But I think they volunteered to get a big win and shut it down for these Vanderbilt Commodores this
You
weekend.
know, I kind of agree with you on that, Moss. Like, I think this is the perfect game to shake up the playoff race and make it a little bit more interesting because Tennessee winning this game tonight will make this playoff race more interesting to see who actually gets in. Especially if Michigan can somehow pull off that upset come Saturday. But to get back to the point of Tennessee and Vanderbilt, I like Tennessee in this game too. I don't see Vanderbilt going on the road beating this team. I don't know too much about the quarterback. What you say his name was?
Aguilar.
I know he's been playing good all season. I haven't really followed him too much. And I see Tennessee winning this game at home against Vanderbilt. I see a close game, 31-24 in that range. But yeah, I like Tennessee at home. To put a little bit more shake in the playoff race to see who we go get in there or not. It's not gonna be so concrete if Vanderbilt loses this game Saturday, and I like Tennessee at home.
Yeah, I think this game could be the highest
Because
scoring game.
if Vanderbilt wins, I think they're in there without a doubt.
Right.
But if they
I
lose
think
this game, some other teams can put themselves in the running to get the playoff spot and make it a little bit more interesting to where we probably look at a few teams as being left out. But Vanderbilt winning this game would certainly put them in for surely. But if they lose, it's gonna shake it up a little bit.
I got I got this game being a high scoring game. I think we're gonna see a ton of offense from these teams. I really like Vandy with Pavia and that tight end Stowers over the middle, down the seam, making big plays. He's an NFL prospect, possibly the best tight end on the board come draft season.
Got you.
Um, I think I think it's going to be a shootout, but I think Pavia makes a play or two in the latter part of the game, preferably with his legs, getting rushing touchdowns and being able to put Tennessee out of their misery. So I got this a high score. I got Vandy 41, Tennessee 37.
Yeah,
Flip
SEC
side for me.
Sean,
Good score. Good score. Hey, it's a toss up. It's a toss up. It's a toss up. I like the home team though, but that's a good pick, bro.
yeah. SEC Sean got Vandy. He said they're gonna win against Tennessee. He got them winning 38 to 28. He says Tennessee's D is not good at all. So he got them winning that game. I
But they
really
can't
think
they can't stop a nosebleed.
they're not. There's two starting corners have been out all season, so that's
Oh,
really
okay.
their
I got you.
defense.
I
Yeah.
got you. I got you.
Uh,
The reason I picked Tennessee is sort of a rivalry game, and a game like this at the end of the season with a team like Vanderbilt going on the road, they normally don't win these type of games to keep them out of the playoffs. So if Vandy wins, my hats off to them. But I just see Tennessee playing real good football at home this weekend to stop Vandy from getting to that playoff.
I'm thinking the same thing too. They're at home. They're in. It's an in-state rivalry game.
Exactly.
Picking Tennessee
Exactly.
to win this thing because I think they can score more points than Diego Pavia and that Vanderbilt team. I think he has more weapons on his
Yes.
offense than
Yes.
Diego Pavia does. And I think if they can get some pressure on Diego, they can take advantage of this game right here.
Yes.
Vanderbilt's
I
tackles
agree.
are not very
I
good.
agree.
So if they got
I
any pass
agree.
rush, Tennessee can take advantage of that and win this game.
Like I
I
said,
think it's gonna be a high scoring game though.
I think it's a toss up. I think either team can win, but I like Tennessee at home for the same reasons you just said. I like
Yeah,
Tennessee at
yeah,
home.
me too. I think it's gonna be 38-34 Tennessee.
Yeah. Good pick. Good score. Good score.
What's your thoughts on number 10 Alabama traveling to Auburn in the Iron Bowl. Can Auburn pull off the upset with that defense? They have a really, really good rush defense. Alabama does not rush the ball well. Can Auburn get this win?
Auburn can get this win if they can effectively run the ball and keep Alabama's offense off the field to stop that run game and get them off the field in 3-and-outs. Possibly if they don't turn the ball over. But I see Alabama winning this. I see Alabama pulling this game out in a close game 17-13. I see Ty Simpson making a few more, making a couple plays to get with his not only with his arm, but with his feet and getting Alabama through this game 17-13. Iron Bowl, baby.
Man, this is tough. I think if I'm not mistaken, this is the first time that we've seen this much chaos that could possibly go on in a playoff weekend. I know the playoff just really started and it's really fresh.
Bro, it can be shaken up. It could be shaken up this weekend with some weird live upsets, man.
All right, well, it ain't gonna be no upsets, but it's gonna be many upsets. I know what I just said. No, but many. And that's called chaos, as we like. So I think in this Iron Bowl, as much as I like this Alabama team, and as much as I know this three amigos, as I call them, with a little jam, I just think Auburn goes back into it. It won't be a kickoff return like they got on a botched punt or anything like that.
Yeah.
But I think they come out, they play. I think they get a big win at home.
Ooh.
I think that crowd is going to make noise. And I've been with Alabama all season. Nothing against them. I know I'm a Florida State fan. But I think this is a weekend of chaos. I watched WTP Sports Dudes this morning. I was locked in. And it was great talk, a great show you put on. And when I say you said you wanted the chaos, well, guess what? All your hook 'em horns got to do is take care of business tomorrow night, and your chaos is going to be chaos. That's all I want to happen because I just like that Texas Longhorn team in the playoff. Since my nose can't get in, I want the horns in. So I got Auburn winning the Iron Bowl this season over the Crimson Tide.
Like I done said 2 or 3 other times on this cast, this is a toss-up. It can go either way, bro. I like Alabama 17-13, but this game can go either way. Auburn's at home. Like you say, good rush defense. Alabama hasn't been running the ball real well all season. But like I said, I could see Ty Simpson, who's been playing good all season. If he can protect the ball, make the plays he's been making all season, throwing the ball, and make a few with his feet, I think Alabama prevails, like I said, 17-13.
Yeah, fellas. I'm kind of torn because I felt like if Auburn would have kept Deuce Knight starting at quarterback, I love his rushing upside with his legs. That kid is dynamic. I felt like they should have just rolled with him and they would have had a better chance to pull off the upset. But with them going back to the other quarterback, I like Bama in this game. I think it's going to be a close game. It's a rivalry game. But I think Bama and those receivers are going to be too much to deal with for Auburn. So I'm going to take Alabama in this game. I'm going to say 24-14.
Yeah, I mean, SEC Sean says strange things happen in Jordan Air hair, but he thinks Bama is more focused. Bama 24-10. I really need for Alabama to lose this game, but I don't think they're going to lose it. I think it's going to be a really hard fought game, but I think Alabama pulls it out in the end, 27-20, or maybe 27-17, somewhere around there. I got Alabama winning this game. It's probably going to be better for the SEC if Alabama wins this game. So I'm going to go with Alabama in this one, 27-17 or 27-20.
Remember too, in this rivalry game that I was mentioning about the game before when they did when they punted, Auburn came into that game with the same type of defense, same style of situation at the quarterback. That's the thing about it. History repeats itself. We know what type of team Alabama had then. They had a crazier offense with an added running game and a stout defense. So I think we just in for
I
a
think
heck
that
of a
all
turkey day.
I think that season you talking about, Moss. I think Auburn had a better team that year too, but at the same, like you said, at the same time, like I said, this is a toss up. I think either team, I think it can go either way, but I like Alabama 17-13. But your pick ain't far fetched. Auburn can win this game. And by Auburn winning this game, like I said before, that puts even more shakiness into the playoff picture, and it's gonna be even crazier. So, you know, Auburn winning this game wouldn't be a bad thing because it'll just make it that more crazy, like almost like some March Madness in November in football.
You just spoke it right up. That's what's going to be happening. As I was saying, it's Turkey weekend. It's going to
Man,
happen. A lot of
gobble
fireworks,
gobble.
and we not talking about the 4th of July. We talking about turkey legs and fun. So
Yeah,
outside of that, we should be
getting
good.
stuff, getting stuff.
Yeah. Our next, we're down to our last two games. We got number 3 Texas A&M traveling to Austin to play my Texas Longhorns, the 16th ranked Texas Longhorns. I've already spoken enough about this game. I'm gonna let y'all have it because I know we're gonna win this game 28-24 Texas. Let's go. What y'all got on this one?
So Texas is at home, right?
They're home. They're at the
I
crib.
like I like Texas in this game. Texas A&M has had a phenomenal season. Phenomenal. They're in the playoff. Texas, they need this win to solidify their playoff position, and I see them winning this game. I see Arch Manning having a solid game. Texas defense playing a solid game against that what's the quarterback's name from Texas A&M? What's his name?
Marcel Reed. Marcel
Mar-
Reed.
Marcel Reed. I see Texas' defense bottling him up just enough to slow him down and getting this victory at home. I see Texas winning this game. I'm going to go 23-20 at home and solidifying their place in the playoff and giving themselves a chance at that national championship.
What's your thoughts, Post? Because I got to finish up my exact thought that I was scripting together for this take. I've been waiting for it. You ready for yours, Post?
Go ahead, bro.
When you walk in a McDonald's or when you walking up or you driving up 71, you see an arch. But we not talking Mickey D's. But I love your coffee, so don't sue me. But I got Arch Manning winning this game with these Texas Longhorns. I got Colin Simmons pushing the rush, and I got that secondary getting some picks on Marcel Reed, which I think he's thrown quite a few this season, and a lot of people look at that as his downfall. Going on the road in rivalries is tough, regardless of who you are, regardless of where you play. And this is the right time for Texas to put it together against arguably the number one team in the nation. I know a lot of people flat out feel the Buckeyes are. You could argue this number one rating when it comes to that. So I got the Horns and Bevo rolling at home in front of the big stadium. And who's that big actor that y'all always have on that sideline?
Ooh,
Rocking the
McConaughey.
Longhorns. He
Yeah,
will be there in full attire with the leather, bells ringing, and he just might come out on Bevo for this game. And if he do, Texas win in a landslide. I got
Yeah.
Texas 27.
Long as he don't fall off of Bebo.
Yeah, I got Texas 27-17. It's going to be tough. They might have to score some points because
hey,
Texas and
hey,
them respectively can score.
hey, look here. It's gonna be a tough one. I think it's gonna be any field goal to touchdown game. I like Texas at home.
Fellas, I don't want to pick this game at all. I don't want to pick the Michigan Ohio State game at all. Basically, because I don't want to jump into my brothers fighting. But uh man, and another reason I don't know who the heck is gonna win these games, man.
It's
Texas
crazy.
A&M and Texas,
Hey,
Texas
hey,
A&M
if
with
you knew it
Marcel
all, if
Reed.
you knew it all, you'll be on FanDuel every fucking minute, winning
Hey,
money.
That is a fact. That is a fact, sir. That is a fact. I just don't know who to pick because I like Reed. I like Texas A&M and those wide receivers. Uh, Texas A&M has a heck of a pass rush, but Texas has been playing well, and they're at home. They're at home for this one in a big rivalry game. I know that crowd is going to be going crazy. This game is going to come down to who's able to make the less mistakes, which quarterback is able to take care of the ball and not throw picks or fumbles and put their team in position to score. Man, I I gotta when all else fails, I'm gonna go with the home team. I got
Yeah,
Texas 34-31.
34-30. That's a good one. It could go either way, man. It's gonna be some good games, man.
Yeah,
All across the board.
Yeah, SEC Sean is a huge Texas A&M fan. He says, "Gig 'em 42-17,
What?
42-17."
He
And he
feeling he overly confident.
has not
Overly
changed.
confident.
He has not changed his
Overly
score since we've been
confident.
talking all week.
That's
Can you
that
give us that? Can you give us that Texas Bevo when you get all in the camera one time for this for everybody watching how you talk your Longhorn talk because I love it when you do it. It's nothing better than seeing it.
Not today, my man Mossberg. Not today. But no, hold up. SEC Sean, I know you out there in Arkansas, and I know you want to be at this game, but I'm telling you right now, your Aggies are about to get a blemish on their record. My horns are about to take it to them in Austin, and we're going to take them boys out. 28-24. My Texas Longhorns, Arch Manning is going to get the game MVP, and Marcel Reed is going to be up under Colin Simmons' foot. Texas, 28-24. Let's go.
Shout out to you down there in Arkansas, SEC Sean, man. It was good seeing you this morning. I know we both going through that no shave November, man. I can't wait till we can sit down in the chair and actually get a full cut trim the whole nine. But man, it's great to have you, like you said as well, man, joining us and us meeting and just being able to sit and talk, man. I haven't had no talk like that, honestly, man, since sitting and talking
Hey,
with you and
bro,
your
look
wife.
here. Look here. Hey, I done got my virginity broke now. So I'm ready to do this shit every day.
That's how it should go.
I'm ready to do this shit every day. You feel me? I don't want it to end.
Right. The last
I don't
game
want
we
it to
got on the
end.
plate, y'all, we got number 1 Ohio State traveling to Ann Arbor to play number 15 Michigan
I got
in
a
the
pick.
big
Oh,
house. For
hell no.
those
Y'all
of
need to
us who
stop.
live in Ohio, we already know what it is when this game comes on the set. What's y'all's thoughts on this one?
Nah.
Number
I'm gonna go
1
ahead and get my
Ohio
thoughts out the way
at
first.
number
Fu-
15 Michigan.
I'm gonna go ahead and get my
Hold on.
thoughts out the way first. First of
Pump the brakes.
all,
Let me say something.
first of all, go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
Let me jump in real quick because I'm gonna jump back off here in a second. I ain't gonna let that fly. You ain't gonna get up all in my business without me jumping on here, fam. That ain't happening, bro. All right, y'all see it right there, right there. I'm gonna go ahead and
I
make this
see it.
claim.
I see it.
Moss over there talking about all these picks. Look at the chat, bro. Arch thrown 7, Reed thrown 8. You gonna know
I
who
think we
Marcel
all
Reed
picked
is by
Texas.
Friday
We
night.
all picked Texas.
Well, that's fine. I mean, it's gonna be a lot of tears shed in Ohio then. So that's fine. Yeah, I mean, if everybody gonna be wrong once in a while, I mean,
You right.
so
You right.
I mean, what's his name said, and white man can't jump. The sun shines on a dog's rear every once in a while.
Uh-huh.
Then, as my grandfather told me, a blind squirrel can find a nut once in a while too. So, you know, it's all it is. 42-17. I'm telling y'all right now, mark it down. I told y'all
42
this
to
morning.
17.
I'm telling you right now, we're gonna get up. We're gonna get up 14-21. Texas is gonna abandon the run, and we're gonna pin our ears back with that pass rush. And we're gonna make Arch Manning try to call Eli and Peyton for help and ask how much can he get NIL to transfer to Mississippi or Tennessee or LSU or wherever the hell else he can go because he gonna be scared. And when they come funneling out of that stadium, all right, I want you to watch the intro. I'm telling y'all all this. When they come walking out of the tunnel, they come walking out of a uterus. We're going to have them climbing right back up that uterus in a fetal position. All right, we out. Peace. Love y'all all.
Love
All
you,
right,
man. Love
all
you,
right.
SEC Shaw.
Thank you for
Uh,
playing,
hey, it's night. It's night. What you say your name is, man?
man. That's SEC Sean.
SEC
Okay.
Sean.
Nice meeting you, man.
You
I'm
too,
Griffey.
brother.
I'm Griffey Griff. I'm the great Griffey Griff. I need to put the great in front of that. But I'm Griffey Griff, man. Nice meeting you.
You too, brother. You too. Pop in, hang out with us some more.
Oh
We
yeah,
talk it.
I
We get it
will.
rolling.
I will. I got my virginity broke today.
Again, y'all enjoy your Thanksgiving, and we're gonna go jump on and start carving this turkey up real quick.
For
Yes,
sure.
sir. Yes,
All right,
All
sir.
right.
so have a good one, SEC Sean.
Nice
Y'all be
meeting
Thank
you,
good.
bro.
you.
You too,
All
brother.
right.
All right.
All right. What's your thoughts on that Buckeye game,
Man,
man?
uh Michigan got 4 wins in a row the last 4 years. They're playing at home this year. Freshman quarterback. They got a few injuries on their team. They're playing good football right now, but I see the Buckeyes winning this game 31-13.
Mm.
Underwood would throw a few interceptions. They're gonna play admirably, but they're gonna lose this game 31-13. I see Michigan. I like Ohio State 31-13.
Man. Do I gotta go right now or do I gotta wait till Saturday? Because I'm gonna just show this to the fans. You know, they know what this is. This is cornhole. And I think they want to throw some of the Michigan bean bags in here and get a big win come Saturday. So until I'm moving around, and when you see Mossberg in the city these next couple days, if I don't hear an IO when I yell OH, I'm going up north to Ann Arbor and I'm going to pick the Wolverines. So when I'm walking through the city, you got up until Saturday. I'm not making my pick on this big game because I'm still trying to figure it out. It was a little quiet when I was doing my OH at work. So I'm gonna do it again tonight while I'm at work, and I'm gonna see what the fans saying. And if they ain't saying nothing, I'm going up north because I think Michigan could do it 5 times in a
You
row.
think
We don't
Michigan
know.
could do it for the fifth time in a row?
Let me tell you this: all I've been seeing is they know what happened in the '90s, and they have not forgotten, and it's starting to look like it all over. But I'm gonna
Oh,
leave my
Moss,
pick until Saturday morning. So when
I
I'm in the
got you.
city and you
I
see
got
me
you.
and I
I
yell
got you.
OH and I don't hear IO, y'all better know
Why?
something come
Why?
Saturday morning.
So what that supposed to mean if you don't hear IO? What are you getting at?
I'm not getting that nothing. All I know is I'm getting that Buckeye Nation. They know what I'm talking
Ooh,
about. They better hit
ooh,
that IO if they hear
ooh.
Mossberg of Level Up Sports 10 saying
Yeah,
OH. Because I'm trying to see what's going on this weekend. Because
I
I've been
got you.
talking to quite a few and watching a few lives, and they're pretty excited about this weekend's
We
game
ain't got
to
no
go up
Buckeyes on
north.
the cast.
They
Yeah,
coming in, they coming in hot.
they'll be on by Saturday morning.
Yeah,
Okay, I need to be on that cast. No,
yeah.
I gotta work Saturday morning. I'm probably not gonna be able to do it, man. Fuck, I'll probably be able to talk, get in there a few minutes, but yeah, man, I gotta work Saturday. Fuck, yeah, I'm gonna be at work during the game.
This is a nice cornhole board, though. It do look
It
good.
is, it is, it is.
Tough game, tough matchup to call, man. This is what a great rivalry. Um, it's a couple of things in this game. I know the wide receivers from Ohio State have been banged up. Even if they do play, are they 100% themselves, and are they going to make plays? Are they going to be able to play the whole game? I really haven't had any updates on their health. A lot of people say they're going to play, but are they 100%? Michigan, man, Wink Martindale, the D coordinator, man, he's Big Wink. He gonna have that call a heck of a game plan to stop Super Saiyan and that Ohio State Buckeye offense. I believe Michigan has to play their best game of the season at home in this big rivalry game. And again, I gotta quit. I don't know what kind of wide receivers we gonna get out of Smith and Tate, man. If they 100%, I would pick Ohio State easy. I don't know if they gonna be 100%. The key to me on offense for Michigan is gonna be Mr. Underwood. Or is he gonna be able to make plays with them legs? Because
Yeah, yeah,
one
yeah.
thing about it is Downs is gonna be lurking and looking to turn the ball over and put Ohio State in position to get the ball and score. This is a tough one, fellas. Michigan 4 in a row, looking for in a row at home.
You look at it,
Ohio
you
State,
see it as a close game? You see a close game?
bruh, I don't know. Ohio State looking like the best team in the country. That defense is playing phenomenal, man.
That's why I like them 31-13. We
I'm
gonna
a,
see.
I can't. This game gonna end in a draw.
He's saving it for
Ain't
Saturday
no way.
morning.
Stop it. 30, I see it 31-13. Because I can see it going into the fourth quarter as a close game. Like I can see it like I can see it being like 17-13 and Ohio State pull off at the end, but I like Ohio State 31-13, man. I don't see Michigan scoring too many points against this defense with the freshman quarterback and Underwood. The running game is still solid with the backs they got, but the main back they had is out. The wide receiver, the freshman, has stepped up here lately over the last month and a half or so, but it's not going to be enough to come nowhere near what Ohio State has to offer against a freshman quarterback, even though Michigan is at home. I
But
like
Griff,
Ohio State 31-13 in this rivalry game. With revenge, the 31-13 is only the revenge of what happened the last 4 years. That's why this game would not look close at the end.
let me ask you this, my man. Didn't you feel similar last year?
I did. I did. I was one of them guys that had Ohio State covering that 19-point spread. I did. I'm not gonna lie to you.
That's the
I'm
thing,
not
man.
gonna lie to you. I'm
That's what
not
make
gonna
this
lie to you.
rivalry so crazy is
I'm not
that
gonna lie to you. But
if you
I can see Ohio State just strictly out for business this year, just 1 year. Because Michigan gonna be back next year.
oh yeah,
Michigan gonna be back next year, but I see Ohio State just taking care of their business this year against them. That's
oh
what I'm
yeah,
saying. They're
that's
young. Michigan is young.
yeah,
But
that's
next
the
year, Michigan
thing
gonna be right back on their ass.
for sure. That's the
Michigan
thing
gonna be
with this
right back on
rivalry,
their ass
man.
next year. But this year, I just see Ohio State spanking their ass for what they done did to them the last 4 years.
That's the thing about this rivalry is that on paper we all should be picking Ohio State.
I'm
I
not
would,
just picking them, I'm picking them big.
right,
Almost
and
3 touchdowns.
man, I would have said the same thing last year. I thought Ohio State was going to kill Michigan,
But
and Michigan
it
found a
was just
way.
the way the teams were structured.
I, I
Will Howard wasn't an accurate passer, and that's what they needed.
yeah, you're right, one hundred
You know what I
percent,
mean?
100%.
That was the only flaw they had against Michigan last year, that Will Howard wasn't an accurate passer. But that ain't the question this year. If they can
Right.
get some pressure on Sam, this could turn into a game. But I just like Ohio State, man. To settle some differences they had from the last 4 years of getting beat by them, and to do it in the fashion where they feel good about it, and that's 31-13.
You know what else bothers me trying to make a pick is the last time I was on the stream with Parlay Poe, and I
Uh huh.
believe Parlay Poe is a Scorpio. And one thing about them is when they tell you something is gonna happen, it
Yeah.
normally happens.
And what do you say? What my big homie say?
Parlay Poe got Michigan.
I know Parlay Poe got Michigan, but that's bias. You know
Is
what
it
I
though?
mean? And at the same time, they done won 4 years in a row. So he gotta feel confident. I'm gonna say this, man. If Michigan, like I said, Michigan could possibly win this game again, just like they did last year when everybody was feeling the same way they probably feeling right now. But I just don't see that freshman quarterback pulling this off this year. Michigan is gonna fall back, but they will be back next year. Michigan will be back. But this year, Ohio State's going to take care of business in the way where they feel good about it, and go on to their quest of trying to get a second national championship in a row. I like them 31-13. I like them big.
Yeah, Donnell was saying that once again, it's on. It's that
Yeah,
time of year again where
I like
we
them
make
big.
Michigan our Michigan. Oh, wait. Hey, listen, he said they got a different coordinator this year. They are not letting Michigan do nothing offensively, which they didn't do a whole lot last year either, but they got the win.
They didn't. They didn't.
Yeah. I
But
really don't.
the defense came to play. Will Howard couldn't complete passes on third down, and that was the key. But this kid Julian Sand, like he said, what's my man name? He said, long as Tate and Jeremiah Smith are healthy, and this game would be a 3 touchdown game to me. If them guys are healthy, they go get it done. Sands go get the ball to them, and they will win this game easily.
Yeah, I think on paper Ohio State wins this game pretty easily, but it's a rivalry game. It's in the big house. I think Michigan is going to put up a really good effort in this game. I don't think they're going to win. I'm picking Ohio State to win this game by at least 10 points in this one. But I'm telling you right now, I do not fucking want Ohio State to win. I'm telling you that, though. I want Michigan to win. Because I want to see the look on T1's face and on Vanderbilt's face if they lose 5 straight to Michigan. I'm telling you right now, I think Ohio State will win. But I want Michigan to win this game. And wherever I go watch this game at, which will probably be over my man Deion Draper's crib.
I'm gonna be watching it on my phone while I'm working.
Yeah, and they're big Ohio State fans. I'm gonna have to tell him, man. Listen, I'm sorry, man, but these dudes that's on the channel with us, they've been talking cash trash, and I need your Buckeyes to lose, man. If you want to pick me out on the porch with a TV, that's cool too. I'll just be out there freezing watching the game. But I want them to win the game, but I don't think they're going to.
It's crazy because like we know Parlay Poe, man. We know what he like. We know he go blue. But the thing about this, man, like, you know, we knew how Ohio State came into it last year, respectively being as great of a team that they were. But Michigan, that's 4 years in a row. They come into this rivalry regardless of what they had last year that's went to the NFL, what they have this year. They know what they have to do. They know what's going on in this rivalry. And the fact that they're at home, that makes it so much more of a game itself. And I just think it's fireworks, man. Like I said, I haven't put my pick in yet. My pick is coming Saturday morning. So just make sure y'all stay locked in and tuned into that for sure. Because y'all know we coming back. And we're going to have them guys, T.Y. and Zay with us. And Parlay Poe going to be here. And the great Griffey Griff hopefully could make an appearance as well. You know, post game, low post.
I got lunch break at 11. I got lunch break at 11. So if y'all do it any time between 11 and 11:30, I'm gonna be on there. I have a few minutes.
Oh no, we up early. We at 8:00 a.m. Saturday morning.
If y'all doing it right before kickoff, well, kickoff is at 12, right?
Yeah, we go early in the morning at 8 a.m.
Oh, okay. That'll be cool. I'll go in the bathroom and sneak something in. It don't matter, but I'm gonna be with y'all.
Oh, for sure.
It's official now. I'm here.
All right, y'all. That's everything I have.
We go turn this into something that's gonna be a movement.
Oh, for sure. for sure.
I like what y'all doing, man. I told Moss, man. I wanted to be a part of it, and I appreciate y'all letting me on, man.
Oh yeah,
No
for
doubt,
sure.
man. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you calling me. Like I said, man, I appreciate you. You like a big brother to me, man. Everybody pretty much, man. Zay is like a nephew, little bro, even a big bro, and what he do respectively.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
So when you called me and you said you wanted to be a part of Level Up Sports 10, what I do, even before that, we spoke of some things, and can't wait till we bring that special documentary together as well. So make sure y'all just stay locked in, tuned in with us. Put your notifications on. I've been just putting posts on my page now. We dropping shorts. We only been at this for a year, and when I say I was, man, it was like everything was meant to happen. It's visions of home. It's so many different visions that's coming together with what we do, and we just giving it to y'all straight from literally the tips of our fingers, our brain cells, our blood's flowing, everything you name within a human body. This is what we bring it to you guys, and it's all in a way that we be transparent with each other and what we do respectively. Outside of that, we just love talking our sports. And make sure you see everything displayed at the bottom of the screen. You see Post Game 86. You see WTP Sports News for Life. WTP for Life. That's the app. And then you see City League TV. He's on Facebook. He's on YouTube. FanDuel Zay. You see SEC Sean. And we're going to get the big bro. We're going to get Great Griffey Griff going. And he has
yes,
quite a few
sir.
teams as
Hey,
well.
hey, look here. I'm coming, man. Um, I'm excited, man. Like this first opportunity to get on here and talk like this, like I didn't know it would be this fun. So I'm ready, man. So
Yes, sir.
whenever y'all need me, just let me know, man.
And we ain't gonna forget about that last one, Blissberg, Parlay Poe, man. Make sure you tap into his channel. Make sure you tap into every channel, man. We're gonna be bringing you different streams. NASCAR is coming on SEC Shine with a little mixture of that Texas high school football, chopping it up. There's so many different things that we're gonna bring in. Conversations with Mossberg is coming. I got quite a few that I'll be hitting you with, so make sure you stay to your notifications on that. You can follow me, JoJo Moss, on Facebook. That's just giving you a whole glimpse of everything that you want to see when it comes to different updates and things like that. So oh man, appreciate that, Donnell, man. That's what we like. That's what we love is the Wu-Tang Clan, man. I think that literally is how we are, man. We literally grew up like that. It almost resembles that, and we bringing it together in the podcast form from the WTP side, man. We appreciate you. That's all I got to say.
For
I'm gonna
sure.
stop you out, man.
You know what it is.
All right, y'all. Well, y'all have a good
Don't
rest of y'all's holiday, man. Enjoy it. Eat some good food, man, and hopefully we see y'all again on Saturday morning at 8 a.m.
Yes, sir.
All right,
Peace
y'all.
in the building, and we
Peace out,
out.
y'all. Much
all
much
right,
love.
cool.
Much love.
The
Yes,
great
sir.
Griffey Griff. See y'all, man. Thank y'all.
All right,
We
you're
out.
welcome.
You're welcome, man. Much love.